what's going on. It's Shaniiee, Renee, and welcome. Okay.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Shaniiee Renee and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be telling you guys about our journey with Jazz. Jazz is our newborn baby. She came January 6th was her birthday, to be exact. She came a little bit on the earlier side. I'm going to give you guys a little, I guess, background info because I haven't uploaded on my channel in a while. So I decided this was the perfect time. This would be the perfect time because everybody's home. Why not? So I wanted to share with you guys some things that she kind of has been going through since she's been home. She came very early. She was a preemie. She was born at 32 weeks, gestational age. She stayed in the hospital for about 18 days. She was in the NICU. She was fine. Heart was fine, everything was fine. She had 10 fingers, 10 toes, everything was perfect. The only reason why they kept her is because they have a rule in the hospital that they have to keep them until they're about 36 weeks gestational age. So she came home at 18 days. After 18 days, she was fine. When it was time for her 2-month checkup, she got her first round of vaccines and everything went fine. At the time, she was drinking NeoSure formula. I'll insert a picture, I guess, somewhere on the screen. She was drinking NeoSure. She had gotten her vaccines at 2 months. We came home maybe about 2-3 days after her vaccines. We decided to switch her formula to a regular formula because we just figured NeoSure had extra calories and she didn't really need it anymore since she was up to weight and everything like that. So we switched to Enfamil Gentle Ease, and I'll insert a picture for you guys who don't know what Gentle Ease is. I'll insert a picture. So after a few days of her drinking the Enfamil, maybe like 2 or 3 days, her face started getting really, really bad. I don't know if I mentioned, but I have a picture of how it started, but not when it got really bad because I was so, I guess I was just more so taking care of her at the time. I didn't have time to take a picture because it was just like her whole face had started getting like really, really red and inflamed. And at that point I was just like, okay, something's wrong, maybe it's the formula. So we switched back to the NeoSure. Still no change. Her face was flared up, red. It was at the point where her ears were also red, and it was oozing. Like, I don't know if you know what I mean, but like it was scabby, it was dry, it was oozing, and then it was red when it was flared up in the nighttime. It flared up most. During the day she was fine, but in the nighttime it was worse. So we gave her pediatrician a call. And he said, basically, he was just like, oh, it's no big deal. It's atopic dermatitis. Just put Aquaphor on it. When I tell you, I put that Aquaphor on her face, and her face was so flared up. It was red, red, red. Like, and you could tell that it hurt because she was fussy. She was like scratching at her face. It was horrible. I started doing my own research, and I checked out a video on YouTube. I looked mostly on YouTube first to see like if anybody else dealt with it, or to see if there was any other options. My stepdaughter was here at the time, and she told me that her little brother had went through it and that her mom knew how to, I guess her mom dealt with it before. She gave me some great advice. She was like, go get this. You hear the freaking, now there's a big truck that's about to drive by. She sent me a picture of this lotion, and she said this is what she used with a little, just a tiny bit of cortisone, hydrocortisone, and that helped her son. So I decided to use it on Jazz, and yes, she was very young at the time, so I just used just the tiniest bit of hydrocortisone mixed into the cream. I don't think it's a lotion, I think it's a cream. So, you know, I started putting that on her, and it started going away, just a little bit, but I was still giving her formula. Now I started to do more and more research, and I found out that certain probiotics help with eczema. So I started giving her probiotics in her bottles. I would do, let me show you the brand. This is the brand. This is called Mommy's Bliss probiotic drops. And I found out that sometimes when infants can't break down the proteins in cow's milk, they can sometimes tolerate the proteins in goat's milk easier. So I said, okay, there is, I think, one brand of goat's milk in the US. It's called Cabrita. I'll insert a picture. It's called Cabrita, but it's only for, it's a toddler formula. Problem there, she was only 2 months at the time. So I started looking up videos on YouTube again, and I came across some people that they were giving their kids Holly. I'm gonna show you a picture of it. I'm gonna show you the actual box because we ordered a few, but this is the box of the formula. Now this is all in, I think, German, but I think that this company is based in Germany, and I think they also carry these in England. So now this has been a godsend, okay? When I tell you she started drinking goat's milk, her eczema cleared up within 2 to 3 days. 2 to 3 days, it was completely gone. Her skin was clear. Like, I'll insert a picture of her right now to show you guys like how her skin looks now. I've just been giving her mainly goat's milk, and then we just started incorporating this cereal into her bottles as well. And this one is oatmeal. This is a Earth's Best organic oatmeal cereal. I didn't want to give her rice because I don't know, I'm not a big fan of rice. Those two things is all that she's been drinking for the past, let's see, she's gonna be 5 months this week. She's been drinking that for the past probably 2 months straight, and I wanted to wait a little while, a little longer, to see, you know, how much of an improvement her skin had made. I want to share with you guys the products that we currently use for her skin, because we just decided to go the, I guess, the sensitive skin route, because I mean, if she has allergies, more than likely she has really sensitive skin. So we started to wash her clothes with, I'll insert a picture, but I started using 7th generation free and clear. The only scent that I've used for her that agrees with her is the lavender kind, and it doesn't smell bad. It smells really good, actually. I've been washing all her laundry in that. And then on her skin, at bath time, we use Cetaphil. I hope I'm saying that right. Cetaphil or Cetaphil with calendula, organic calendula. I'll insert a picture of it on the screen. After her bath, I usually lotion her up with this. We had received this as a gift from Jason's cousin. Thank you, Edie. And I use this on her face. And if I can find all of these products, I will link every single one of them down below. I hope that this video is somewhat of a help to you if you're going through the same thing that we've been through. Now she doesn't deal with atopic dermatitis at all. Sometimes she gets a little red, but she never flares up. There's never any dry patches on her skin or anything like that. I also do rub her hair, like her head, with organic coconut oil. Nothing else. I don't put on her skin. I don't give her anything else. This is all that I use. And you know, organic coconut oil, you could get it anywhere. You could get it in the supermarket, anywhere. Amazon. I'll link that down below too. But this is everything that she uses, and this has helped us. So I hope that it will help you guys too. And I guess that's where this video ends. Thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for our next video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Bye.